Get ready for the dictation. 5 seconds to go. Start. I wish to raise the matter of drought and acute shortage of water in the country. One third of all districts in the country are drought hit. Thousands of others are also suffering but are not classified as drought hit. Farmers are committing suicides. Potable water is at an all time low with the groundwater tables drying up rapidly that are forcing citizens to dig up wells as deep as 90 meters. Water in many reservoirs is below 15%. In some cases, it is close to dead storage levels, but far more than the searing drought of 1972. This is a man made one. This list can go on. There is a need to understand that the water shortage problem in the country cannot arise overnight or over the last 2 years since our government has taken over. The seeds of this problem were sown under the UPA regime that has failed us today. What we see today is essentially a consequence of unplanned actions taken over the years. We all speak extensively on the state of affairs in Luther, but we have not devoted any time in understanding the policy adopted by the then government of Maharashtra that has led later to its current condition. For the last 15 years, huge diversions of water have been made to industrial projects and luxurious residential projects. In the year 2011, the police killed 3 farmers and wounded 19 others. The farmers protested against the government for acquiring their lands for a water pipeline. The state government, instead of addressing the problem of water loss and scarcity, booked around 1,000 persons for attempted murder and rioting. In the year 2005, the government of Maharashtra allowed the Fun and Food Village Water and Amusement Park to open a branch at Nagpur in the times of serious water crisis. The amusement park offered 18 water slides and an ice tank that was maintained in 47 degree centigrade heat. The park consumed huge amounts of electricity, which resulted in 15 hours power cut in the region, and the electricity produced for the park alone consumed a lot of water. Under the NCP government, private projects such as Lavasa have sprung in the past. The project had the permission to store 24 billion liters of water. No other state in the country has spent more money to create less irrigation. The Economic Survey 2011-12 revealed that land under irrigation had gone up by marginally in the whole decade. This meant that less than 18% of cropped area in the state was aggregated. To add, major transfers of water to industry also came in a time when there was a 23% fall in food grain production. To further worsen the situation, multiple private projects for the development of golf courses were encouraged. Currently, the state has 22 golf courses and many others are in the pipeline. It is not hidden that golf courses consume a lot of water, and to maintain the vast stretches of lush green grass to serve the elite, they are sprayed with pesticides each day, making the land completely unfit for cultivation. Even with a huge decline in food crops, the UPA alliance led government stressed upon the cultivation of sugar cane. The state of Maharashtra is the second largest producer of sugarcane after Uttar Pradesh. It is a water extensive crop in a drought prone and water scarce area. The sugar industries consumed roughly 19 lakh liters of water each day. Maharashtra is a home to a large number of sugar cooperatives and sugar mills that are privately owned. So the water is bound to be misused without any accountability. To compare, I would like to state that the water required for 1 acre of for sugar cane can be used to irrigate around 10 acres of food crops such as jowar. Given this background, I would like to highlight that sugar cane takes just 6% of the total cultivated land in Maharashtra and more than half of the total water resources is dedicated to the crop, which requires 18 million liters per acre. 18 million liters can meet the domestic water needs of 3,000 rural households for a month. The problem does not end here. To worsen this situation, the then government did not deter from encouraging rose cultivation. Roses need even more water. Clearly, the NCP government in Maharashtra worked hard to get to the crisis it now faces. It is astonishing to see that the problem manufactured by a handful people that were previously in power has driven the entire state to such a condition, and instead of looking for answers and working together towards solving the issue at hand, the opposition does not cease to indulge in opportunistic politics. Stop.